this is the function that's provided to us in number 8. I do see a mistake in Mr. McFarland's answer key that was provided to you in the packet. So the first thing we're going to do is I'm just going to rewrite this, and I'm going to put the vertical shift in back. And when we think about identifying the different intercepts, for now, I want us just to ignore this positive 3. I can see the degree in the top and the degree in the denominator. Both are degree 1. And when the degrees in the numerator and the denominator are equivalent, we're able to find the horizontal asymptote by taking a ratio of the numerator, leading coefficient of the numerator, divided by the leading coefficient of the denominator. So 1 divided by 1 is 1. But before we go ahead and graph that, remember, we have a vertical shift of up 3. And so now I'm going to apply that plus 3. So y equals 4 is going to be our horizontal asymptote. Now, our vertical asymptote can easily be determined by taking the denominator, if a variable is there, and we're going to take it, set it equal to 0, and solve, and we get the equation y equals -2. So think of this right here as kind of 4 different rooms, 4 different quadrants. We can identify, let's go ahead and let's go with what is the y-intercept. When we identify the y-intercept, x is always 0. So 0 divided by 0 plus 2, that'd be 0 over 2. Well, 0 divided by anything is 0. 0 plus 3 is 3. So I'm going to go to 0, 3, 1, 2, 3. So I already know it's looking something like this. But we also have to go ahead and we have to identify the x-intercept. So when we find the x-intercept, it's just the opposite. Y is 0. So what do we do here? I'm going to come up here, I'm going to replace f of x with 0, and I have 3 plus x over x plus 2. I'm going to move 3 to the other side. Let me push this up so I have enough room to show algebra. Moving 3 to the opposite side. And we have a couple of different ways to do this. We could cross multiply. That would be one simple way to do this. So I can cross multiply -3 times the quantity x plus 2 equals x times 1 is x. So I have -3x minus 6 equals x. I'm going to move the 3 to the opposite side by adding it. And I have -6 equals 4x divided by 4, and x equals -6 over 4, which is equivalent to -3/2, which is equivalent to -1.5. -1.5 would have been right there, and just slightly more accurate than when I drew. Now, we need to decide, using appropriate points, does it go down below or up top? So this is occurring at -2. Let's go 1 to the right. So I want to know what is the output when I'm using -3. So let's just do the math up here. I have 3 plus, substituting in, -3 over, -3 plus 2 is -1. And then I have -3 over -3 is +3, and I get an output of 6. So I'm going over and up 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now I'm able to draw an accurate description of this rational function. Hope that helped.